Many of us use OLED screens in televisions, smartphones, and computers. What is the key issue with the current technology that your research is trying to solve?
This is the issue that you are actually using OLEDs only on screens that you use for phones and televisions, while you could use them for general lighting applications. So OLED, in principle, is an excellent technology for making light-emitting devices because they can be fabricated with energy-efficient methods, so you save energy. And at the same time, the material used in OLEDs are based mostly in carbon, so you don't depend in geopolitical situations to get materials for your devices. This is all in paper because in practice, OLEDs suffer from two things. First of all, they are not bright enough, so you can use it in any other application other than displays. And the second is also biggest problem actually. They are not reliable. They don't last long as devices. Today, our technology has evolved, so actually we can make them last long enough for your phone screen, for example. However, to do so, we use materials that they are not eco-friendly at the end of the day, and we actually need to bring from places in the world that maybe in the future you won't have some access. Now, what we are trying to do in our team is we combine research fields of photonics and quantum mechanics, quantum physics, and basically with these kind of tools, we try to improve the performance of OLEDs. We are not making materials, but what we are trying to do is we are trying to look at the material in combined how it performs in the device. So we are trying to modify the electromagnetic environment of where the OLED material lives, and with that way we try to holistically improve OLEDs.
Your research looks at hybrid states of light and matter called polaritons. What are they and why are they interesting for OLEDs?
As I mentioned before, we are looking in this combination of photonics and quantum mechanics, and this is where light and matter interaction plays a role, how light interacts with matter. And this kind of interaction actually is something that you see and you experience every day in your life. The camera that recording us right now is relying in these light matter interactions. The way that you see me in the room, you know how you utilize the light from the sun, and you'll be able to see me here. How the sky changes color depending on where the sun is. All these are interactions of light and matter that result to what you see with your eyes as well. Now, polaritons emerge when these interactions become strong between light and matter in a way that they exchange properties. And what we do effectively here as engineers is we try to control this exchange of properties between light and matter in a way that it will result to something beneficial rather than basically making things worse.
You've been studying how polaritons can enhance OLED efficiency. What have you discovered so far?
We have discovered that polaritons actually can improve a variety of properties and metrics in terms of OLEDs, but not in the sense that you can just drop polaritons in a normal OLED and suddenly this OLED will become the most efficient thing in the world. What we actually found is that, for example, with OLEDs, you can improve the red emitting OLEDs very efficiently, and you can actually achieve also very pure color emission that is insensitive to the angle that you are looking at this. And actually in our lab we have achieved a lot of big breakthroughs regarding these areas. And this actually is very important for display technologies. Now, what other thing we have found by combining actually theory and experiment is that there is a very delicate balance between the interactions of matter and light when you are going to the OLEDs and use polaritons, where you can achieve actual enhancement of the efficiency of an OLED and making it brighter and more reliable. However, this is a delicate balance. So this is a huge challenge now, how we can actually exploit this delicate balance and manage to make OLEDs very efficient. Another thing we have actually found out lately is nanophotonics is another approach that one could use with OLEDs to improve their efficiency. This is also a very new, very challenging and new route for us to follow in the future. So yeah, there is many exciting new questions and challenges ahead of us, but OLEDs are very interesting to combine with polaritons.